welcome in. I'm so excited to talk to you about activating a certain energy because activating this energy has completely changed my life and it transformed the way that I experience everything from heartbreak to pain to even the everyday moments I used to feel so heavy and a heavy feeling in my heart. This has shifted my perspective on how I see loss, how I move through discomfort, and how I meet challenges that show up in my life every day. Because instead of seeing pain as something that happens to me, I now see it as something that initiates me and lights a fire inside me. And this is called activating pharaoh energy, pharaoh side. Your pharaoh side is the untamed fire that lives inside every woman, and the fire that remembers who you truly are beneath all the conditioning, beneath the people pleasing, beneath the survival patterns, beneath the version of you that learned to shrink and to feel small. A feral woman is so deeply rooted. And today we're going to learn how to activate this energy and how you can use a spicy, beautiful pain to to your advantage and use this fire to your advantage. So instead of letting heartbreak harden you or disappointment just drain your energy, I want you to allow it to refine you. I want this to strengthen you and I want it to change your life. I love when my pharaoh side is activated because it has allowed me to experience so many raw emotions that I would run away from. I would run away from these emotions. I would go through heartbreaking friendships and relationships, and I would try to numb my feelings and turn off my emotions. And I felt like I wanted to be like Wednesday Adams, so unbothered and so emotionless. And I know that pain can really cause us to want to take that route. But here, we're going to use that to fuel our future and that fire inside of us. These emotions can feel very terrifying to feel. I know, I've been there. And because of this, you want to put up walls and start saying, I'm never going to be hurt like this again, or I'm not gonna like men, or these really negative things, or I'll never trust anyone like that again. But that wall of fear is stacking up bricks of fear, and that is creating a scarcity mindset. And you'll keep attracting those kind of people and events just at different timelines. So when this energy is activated, all of this becomes nourishment for feminine energy, because instead of suppressing your emotions, you will allow them to move through your body. Instead of numbing your desires, you start to honor them. You start to see them and you let the pain ignite you. You let this pain change you in such a good way, not in the Wednesday Adam way. So one of the first ways to activate this feral side of you is through your body. It's by moving slowly and intentionally, using the power of intentions. The science of intention is knowing your intentions is really just another form of thought energy. Think of it as a powerful, directed form of thought energy, because energy is intelligent. It actually has the ability to obey or cooperate with your intentions. This is why everything you must do needs to have a positive charge behind it. Whenever I would go through painful situations, and I would attract so much pain in all of my environments. I started to use the power of intentions to create businesses to change my life, and my life has changed completely. And I want you to observe this. Every time a woman goes through a breakup, what happens? The glow up season starts. It starts to begin. And this is so beautiful because you can see that she's using that pain as fuel to create, to become better. And I've noticed women start businesses, they level up their income, they get a new car, their life changes. And this growth is so powerful. This is how you know that these women have activated their feral side. And another way is by honoring your intuition, by practicing saying yes to what feels expansive. What I mean by this, if a new person invites you to an event, maybe a book club to grab dinner, I want you to say yes. Let your energy become expansive to new opportunities. This tells your mind, I am allowed to keep growing and I feel safe in this discomfort. I I know we love to stay at home and watch Netflix or want to rot in bed because of this uncomfortness, pain we're feeling, but use it to go out, have fun. And I don't mean like the clubs or parties. Maybe book a solo trip that your body most likely has been screaming at you that you really need. This is where you're letting your inner knowing guide your decisions instead of fear. Fear will keep you in bed. Or numbing your emotions like was Wednesday Adams or like Elena from Vampire Diaries when she just turned off her emotions because something really bad happened in the Netflix show. I don't want to spoil it. But now the third way to activate is by when you stop apologizing for your desires, when you allow yourself to want more love, more money, more beauty, more rest, more pleasure, more depth, and just more without attracting shame or attaching shame to these desires that you have. And without allowing others to come in and shame you for having those desires. Because wanting more does not make you greedy, doesn't make you mean, or doesn't make you less. It makes you honest to yourself. It makes you real and it makes you raw. Now, another way you activate her is when you create rituals that pour back into you. And what I mean by this is having slow mornings with warm drinks and sunlight. I love this. In the mornings, I make my hot cacao drink, and me and my puppy take walks each morning. We get some sunlight, no phones. We allow ourselves to feel, and I allow myself to feel my thoughts, all of my emotions, and be so aware of everything around me. The way that grass is moving, the wind, how beautiful the trees are, and acknowledging the form of the trees. I love staying higher to trees and just like hugging them. And you can also just journal where you tell the truth instead of performing positivity. You don't always have to be positive, but allow yourself to feel the negative and just write it down so you can become aware of it and realize what is feeding your mind. Because Pharaoh women protect their energy like sacred currency. And now, finally, you activate her when you use your pain as initiation. When you allow loss to expand your capacity, because every woman, every powerful woman you admire has forged in moments where where she was in a place where she had to choose herself over and over again, even in the discomfort. This is fire. So embrace your raw side, your intuitive side, your central side, your ambitious side, all of you. Feel everything that you are because a fair woman is always rising. And once you activate her, you don't go back to who you think you should be for others, but you become who you always were, beneath all the conditioning. And that is it for today. I really hope this helps. I truly hope to that this like you took it with an open heart and openness and that you start activating that pharaoh side in you more because for me she has expanded me in ways I never imagined. She helped me build multiple businesses. She taught me how to use my pain as fuel instead of letting it break me, and she showed me how to turn heartbreak into something so beautiful. I genuinely love that version of me. So take what resonates, move at your own pace, and allow yourself to soften in this energy. Because when you stop running from your emotions and you start to listen to them, everything begins to shift. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening with an open heart, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.